Hello everybody, and welcome back to Parquet. We are your hosts, Man of Stage, here with
Sarah and Prince.
And together we are Bridge Boys Broadcasting. Welcome, and thank you for tuning in. In the last episode, we found out that Sarah and Prince was right. Hashihime was, in fact, the bad guy. But he was not right about Manaka.
I was about to say I was half right.
You were half right. Yeah, exactly. But now we are back, recovering safely in Rino/Kido-san's bedroom. Although, I do question how safe we actually are with Scary Barry staring us down. But, you know, I think it'll be okay. I opened my eyes and I immediately closed my eyes up from fear.
Can't sleep, bear will eat me. Can't sleep, bear will eat me. I open my eyes. I can tell it's daytime already from the sunlight pouring into the room. Oddly enough, I feel refreshed.
And terrified.
I must have slept well. I try sitting upright. No fever anymore. My mouth hasn't healed yet, so it still feels a little uncomfortable. But I'd say I'm more good than bad at this point. Now I try standing up and walking away from the bed.
Ah, good.
I'm not dizzy or anything. My legs and arms feel normal.
No after effects, I think.
I stretch my limbs to shake off some of the sluggish feeling.
Followed by doing the calibration from Halo 1.
Look up, look down. Good. It's easier than I expected. It feels really nice to move again. A good night's sleep always helps. I don't think I'll be sleepy for a good while. I finish stretching and I leave the room.
Calibration complete. That rest of that dialogue was just a loading screen.
The first thing that I notice is the scent of coffee wafting to my nose as I open the door. I imagine she's about to come back to the room. And true enough, I see Kido-san going up the stairs with a cup of hot coffee in her hand.
Good morning, Kido-san.
おはよう、いぶきくん。
She returns my greeting. Kido-san's taken aback for a second, but the emotion surfaces on her face as she grasps the situation.
よかった。よかった。
Oh, it's okay. She clings to the railing, almost breaking out in tears.
Aw. Are you okay?
何言ってるんだ。それは僕のセリフだよ。
Well, we know how we're doing. We just spent the past 10 minutes calibrating.
全然起きてくれないから不安で。
I woke up last night, actually. Ibaraki-san made me some porridge.
それは報
It
告を
was
受けて
just
た。
right.
でも実際に自分の目で見ないと不安で。本当によかった。
I go down the stairs and take her hand. To reassure her and to show her that this isn't a dream. Our eyes lock and I say it again.
Good morning.
おはよう。ごめん、恥ずかしいところを見せちゃったね。
It's fine.
でもさすがにもう落ち着いたから。体の調子は？
As fine as can be.
本当に？あんなに殴られていたのに。
It was just 4 or 5 punches.
4、5発はせいぜいとは言わない。
I honestly lost count and kind of consciousness toward the end.
I mean, like, it's 4 or 5 punches, but like, with a robot hand capable of like breaking through walls.
Yeah.
それに、数日眠ってた原因には違いないだろ。
Yeah, I guess I did. Sorry.
That prosthetic arm packed a punch for sure.
405. But I'm fine, I promise.
Who am I again?
The only part of me that's really messed up is my mouth. Ow. You're the one who asked. No need to look so torn about it. Unlike my mouth. So, what happened after? My memory is a bit hazy.
ああ、橋姫さんは捕まったよ。
Oh, thank God.
There were those men she roughed up in the alley. If they managed to get testimony out of them, they would have definitely identified her. And that's not her only crime. She could be jailed for illegal modifications of an artificial arm and using BMI to spy on people. But I assume the police won't make a big public deal out of this. I am a little curious to how they'll deal with the whole thing. Well, surely I'll know eventually.
Maybe.
目を覚ましたら、アクさんが話を聞きたいって言ってたよ。
Who's Aku-san?
The detective.
No, I meant from his perspective. Like, wait, what? Who?
Oh. Alright. He's too busy trying to send Samurai Jack back to the past.
I don't suppose he suspects me of anything. I called him there, so of course he'll want to hear what I have to say.
でも別に焦る必要はない。連絡は落ち着いてからでも問題ないと思う。
They got to Hashihime-san already. So completing the case shouldn't be much trouble, hopefully. There's something more important than that occupying my mind, however.
So, what about your memories?
あ、
I can detect a bit of nervousness in her tone. But she seems to be gathering the will to answer. She straightens her back, takes a light breath, and looks up at me again.
取り戻した。
Alright.
さすがにこれまで生きてきたことを全部ってわけにはいかないけど、自分が何をしたのか、どうしてそんなことをしたのか、それは分かったよ。改めて言うほどのことはないんだ。橋姫さんは嘘をついてなかった。すべてあの人が言った通りだった。
Ooh.
Oh. Oops.
You know what? It worked though, because we said it at the same time.
Yeah, alright.
そうなんだ。
What are you supposed to say to someone at a time like this?
Where am I supposed to find a greetings card that says, I'm sorry that it turns out you're actually a horrible person?
That's rough, buddy.
Ha!
I'm sure she must have done a lot of mental preparation before opening up to me about it.
橋姫さんが言った通り、僕の想像した通り、
But?
死ぬ直前になって僕は恐怖に負けて逃げ出した。自分の人格を リノ君の体に移植したんだ。
What am I supposed to say when faced with that pained smile?
自分が最低であることはずっと想像してた。あの日の朝、伊吹くんと話して向き合う心構えもできてた。でもいざ事実を知ると。
Well, you're not currently a terrible person, so, progress.
I mean, you were a terrible person, but that doesn't mean you have to be tomorrow.
Yeah!
やっぱりいろいろ考えちゃうね。
Just to confirm, you haven't told Ibaraki-san about this, have you?
まだ言えてない。
It's something she needs to hear from Kido-san's mouth.
Which is also her own mouth.
I can understand the apprehension and fear she might be feeling, and I can't think of what to say to make it better.
でも逃げない。橋姫さんに言ったことは紛れもない僕の本心だ。あの時逃げたから今僕はとてつもなく後悔をしてる。同じ後悔を繰り返したくない。だからもう逃げたくない。
She clenches her fists atop her lap. She exerts so much pressure that the color drains from them. It seems to me like she's trying to squeeze all of the fear welling inside of her. Squeeze out all of the fear inside of her.
Well, she's trying to squeeze it like a stress ball.
Still, I don't know what to say. So instead of talking, I do something. I slowly put my hand over her tense fist. In an attempt to help the fear trapped in it slip through her fingers. Her hand feels cold. And I doubt this is because of the temperature. I wrap my hand over her small fist.
I'll keep my promise. I'll see this through with you to the end.
そうだったね。
She smiles softly. It's not the same sad smile from before. Rather, it seems to be an expression of bashfulness.
Sorry, I keep repeating the same thing.
そん
I'm
な
a
こと
Buki
はないよ。
Kanato.
I was about to say, story of my life right there. You even saved me from Hashihime-san. I'll drown in debt if I don't start repaying you soon.
貸しとか借りとか気にしなくていい。
I don't want to be a leech.
伊吹くんが思ってるよりも僕は助けられてるんだ。
Like what? All I did was take some punches. And it wasn't Hawaiian punch either.
話を聞いてくれる。楽しい時間を一緒に過ごしてる。それってすごいことだよ。
Really? Well, I guess I have.
I feel incredibly silly after asking that.
I enjoy every day too. Honestly, I don't think it was ever about repaying you. I just genuinely wanted to help you. I would have done the exact same thing again if I had to. You're an important friend of mine.
友達。
Was that a weird thing to say out of the blue?
いや、違うよ。厚かましいだなんてとんでもない。
Oh, good. You know, at this point, I'm so confused about what is and what isn't because Rino razzes me every single time I try to say something like that.
友達なんて単語、聞き慣れてないから、一瞬戸惑った。
Actually, you know what? I think this is the first time I've said that word too.
Up until now, Miyoshi-san was the closest person I've had in my life. But I don't think our relationship is quite a friendship.
You're a friend that I treasure dearly.
そっか。大切な友達か。ありがとう、いぶきくん。
She thanks me and smiles. But it almost seems to me that she's crying under that smile at the same time.
なんか、なんだろう。今までずっと自分の中で引っかかってたものが腑に落ちた。そんな気がする。
Technically, you've been stuck in Reno's head.
Stuck in somebody else's.
僕には友達がいなかった。学校にもろくに通えなかったからね。親も見舞いには来なくなった。多分、弱ってく娘を見るのが辛かったんだと思う。病院の関係者は周りにいた。でもそれは患者に対してのものだ。
Kind of reminds me of the protagonist from Katawa Shoujo a little bit.
Actually, yes. I can understand that.
木戸翼っていう人間を知ってる人はいなかったんだ。僕が死んだら淡々と事務手続きが行われる。それ以外の反応は特にない。そんな光景が想像できたよ。簡単にね。
That's really sad.
Yeah.
But also, it's just like, just ashes getting thrown out. It's like, well, time to flush these down the toilet. Well, what happened to Tsubasa's?
I don't know.
Yeah, like we don't. I mean, it doesn't matter what happened to her original form.
It's a good question, though.
Mm-hmm.
それが嫌だったんだ。
I can't say that I can relate, but I can imagine the anguish that must have made you feel.
ありがとう。十分だよ、それで。
But weren't you famous for your BMI research?
多少はね。でも、それも本当に一時だけ。入院して僕の研究が滞れば、その間に新たな技術が生まれる。そして、僕の名前は忘れられていく。僕は別に大きなことを成し遂げたいわけじゃない。僕は誰かに覚えていてほしかったんだ。四六時中じゃなくていい。ふとした時に思い出して軽く笑ってくれる。それだけでいいんだ。
Oof.
そういう親しい人が欲しかったんだ。きっと。
Man, this episode's just like a huge existential
Dang
crisis.
it. Why, like, I've been... I don't want to switch ships. I will not abandon my ship, even for this.
You're going to go down with the ship.
I'll go down with the ship.
もっと早く生きてるうちにそれに気づけていたら、こんな騒動を起こすことも、リノ君に迷惑をかけることもなかったかもしれない。
I don't know. I kind of feel like this probably was the best possible thing that could have happened to Rino. Because it sounds like she was pretty unhappy with her life.
Yeah. Like, they have made each other's lives a lot better.
Mm-hmm. But then maybe Ibaraki-san wouldn't have helped me, and I would have died from the cold in some alley. And I wouldn't have met you either. I'm truly glad I met you. You're an important friend of mine.
ありがとう、伊吹くん。君がそんな風に言ってくれるから、僕はもう逃げなくて済むよ。
She says, hanging her head. She heaves a small sigh, then raises her head and looks into my eyes.
きちんとリノくんに伝える。それで今度こそ僕は消える。今度こそ木戸翼は消える。
No, we don't want that.
でも平気だ。伊吹くんが友達って言ってくれたから。リノくんだっている。だから僕はもう平気なんだ。
Wait, please, wait.
All I thought of was getting her memories back. I never even thought what would happen after that. Maybe I just didn't want to think about it.
僕はもう死んでる。だ
Damn
か
it, not
ら
again!
それでいいんだ。
But you're going to...
最初に言ったろ？僕がリノくんの体で共存することは予想外なんだ。
Well, haven't you ever heard of the phrase, don't look a gift horse in the mouth?
つまり、今後何が起こるのかも予想できない。ずっとこのまま、昼と夜で分かれている状態が続くかもしれない。何もしなくても、僕が消えるかもしれない。でも、その逆かもしれない。二人とも消えるかもしれないし、混ざり合っちゃうかもしれない。
But then you just become Gogeta.
だから今のうちに僕が消える。それが正しいんだ。
What if they got it wrong and just became like the fat one?
or like the version of Cell where he absorbed Krillin.
I forgot about that. She looks directly into my eyes. Her vase. All right, let me go back and redo that. Hold
I
on.
see. I'm glad I remembered to water her determination.
All right, give me just a
Needs plenty of sunlight and fresh water. This is a serious moment, and we are just ruining it.
She looks into my eyes, her gaze full of determination.
それが僕の本心だ。
Her hand still feels cold. But neither her gaze nor her voice waver. It reminds me of the courage she had when facing Hoshihime-san.
その綺麗事が本心だと言えるように、僕はなりたい。
She's desperately enduring to stay true to her words.
暗くならないでよ。確かに僕はあの時の選択を後悔してる。でも過ごさせてもらった日々は最高だった。
She smiles again to prove the validity of her words.
太陽の下を自由に歩き回った。アルバイトなんかもしてみた。美味しいものを自由に食べて飲んで、そして友達って言ってくれる人も。だから僕は幸せだよ。幸せすぎて死んじゃいそうなくらい。
Too soon.
Wait, like, yeah, so is she just gonna, like, die? Cause then that's it?
I don't know.
Because, like, well, that's sad.
I know.
For some reason, I never thought when we started out and, like, learned her stuff, I never considered the possibility that, like, she would die. That, like, at some point she'd solve her stuff and then be gone. Like, be like, all right, it's time for me to get deleted and go into the... and done.
I don't know. I really hope that's not the case. That would be really depressing.
That would be really sad.
Yeah.
もう死んでるっつーの
There it is.
Shut up, Tsubasa.
やっぱり笑えないかな
Not at all. That might be the worst one you've made.
Actually, I think it is.
そうそっか。それは残念だな。
She gently nudges my hand away. And then she gets up from the sofa and looks at me.
ありがとう、いぶきくん。改めて頭と胸の中を整理することができたよ。
Well, I'll be honest, with all the extra oily burgers, I'm not sure that second part's true.
Yeah. Well, that's up for a panel of doctors to decide. Kido-san.
リノくんにちゃんと話す。と言ってもいつも通り BMI での申し送りになるから直接伝えられないのは卑怯な気もするけど。
Dear Rino, if you're watching this, then I am already dead. But I have been this whole time, so this is not new.
That's exactly how she would do it too.
I know.
ちゃんと話す。
She says, stretching out her back. I'm speechless in the face of her courage. My mind kind of turns into a blur, and I can't really remember what we spoke about afterwards. I just kept wondering what I should say. But in the end, I couldn't find an answer. Thoughts swamped my mind one after the other like a revolving door. Until the sun sunk into the horizon.
Parquet.
Right,
This would be you.
back to me. I wake up in my bed like usual. I feel fine. I brace for the usual heavy feeling in my stomach, but it doesn't come. I'm feeling perfect. Did she have something light for lunch today? That's strange. The hamburger from before really did a number on my stomach. When I complained about it, she apologized the next day. All mopey and sad like a scolded puppy. Remembering that brings a smile to my face. Which reminded me I'd better watch today's video. I wonder what she'll say today.
おはよう、リノくん。こうして話すのも何度目になるのか。改めて考えるととても奇妙な気がする。話すっていうよりも手紙のやり取りみたいだもんね。急にこんなことを言うなんて変だと思うかな。いや、ごめん、無駄話ばっかり。それよりもちゃんと報告しなきゃね。よく聞いてほしい。ようやく僕は記憶を取り戻したよ。生前の僕の記憶だ。リノくんのおかげだ。本当にありがとう。 それで伝えなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。ごめん。この面倒はすべて僕が原因だった。僕は死にたくないと思ったから BMI の研究をしてた。それでダメなら仕方がない、諦めるしかない、そう思ってた。でも死が間近に迫ると僕はその恐怖に耐えられなくなった。だから僕は逃げたんだ。ごめん。謝って許されることだとは思わない。でも謝らないのも違うから。本当にごめんなさい。それで謝罪の他にも言っておかなきゃならないことがある。今後のことだ。記憶を取り戻すことができたんだ。これ以上迷惑はかけられない。っていうのは偉そうだね。原因は僕なのに。ごめんね。でもなんというか言葉を見つけられなくて、まだ僕の頭も整理が追いつかないというか。でも気持ちの整理はついてる。リノ君に体を返す。もう少し時間はかかるけどちゃんと返す。今まで本当にごめんなさい。それとありがとう。僕を助けてくれて。これからは昼に変な食べ物を食べることもなくなるから安心していいよ。今更だけど僕は自分が愚かなことをした責任を取る。これはそれだけのことだ。だからリノ君は気にせず自分の体が取り戻せることを喜んでほしい。なんていうのはうぬぼれか。リノ君には幸せに過ごしてほしい。幸せになってもらえたら僕としても嬉しい。ってそれを邪魔してたのは僕だっつーの。なんてごめん、笑えなかったかな。僕なんかが言うべきことではないかもしれないけど、今までありがとう。どうか元気で、そしてどうか幸せに。
I sit on the sofa and look up at the second floor. It's about time for her to wake up. Is she awake and watching the video message now? How will she react to it? Will she be angry or sad? No doubt she'll have conflicting feelings. Even I don't know what to do. I just keep staring, waiting for her to come down. Until finally the door opens.
ん？何？なんで私睨まれてるの？
I'm not glaring.
そうならいいんだけど。
Gee. Ibaraki-san walks down the stairs, her expression undecipherable. She looks pretty much normal as far as I can see.
Good morning.
うん。おはよう。
She still working on those greetings?
体の調子はどう？
I'm fine now. My mouth's still healing though, so I gotta be careful when eating.
夕食はどうする？
As long as it's not spicy or hot, I should be able to eat it. I'm healing well enough.
わかった。じゃあ まあ、いつも通り適当に。あ、そうだ、バイトは？私は今日出ようと思ってるんだけど。伊吹くんの調子も戻ってるなら、一人でも平気だろうし。
Yeah, I'll be fine. I don't want you to have to take off from work anymore. Actually, maybe I should go too.
今日から？念のために、もう一日くらい休んだ方がよくない？
I think I've rested long enough.
本当に？
Yeah. And I think you can have your bed back. I'm feeling good enough for my sleeping bag. Thanks for letting me borrow it, by the way. I slept really well. Other than Scary Berry staring at me the entire time, but that's, that's fine.
It was weird. I felt like something was trying to take my soul away.
He was using Dream Eater, but fortunately it kept missing.
そう。わかった。無理してるわけじゃないのなら。
Did Kido-san not tell her?
おはよう、二人とも。
おはようございます。
久しぶりだね、いぶきくん。明けましておめでとう。
Oh yeah, it has been that long, hasn't it?
Oh, wow. Yeah, we really haven't seen her in a bit.
Happy New Year.
体の方はもういいの？
Yeah. I feel like I got hit 4 or 5 times by a semi, but yeah, I'm okay. Optimus Prime, you might say. Sorry for taking off on such short notice.
仕方ないよ。体調が悪かったなら。
Okay.
正直困りはしたけどね。だから今日からまたよろしくね。
I'll do my best to make up for my absence.
って言っても体調優先で。調子良くないなって思ったらすぐに言って。
I will. Thanks.
I keep an eye on Ibaraki-san as we work. However, she's just going about business like usual.
やっぱり睨んでるよね、私のこと。
I was looking at the flowers. I'm not, I swear.
でも、何か言いたいことがあるんでしょ？なんかずっと視線を感じるし。そんなにじっと見られてると落ち着かない。
Sorry.
She's right. I won't gain anything just from staring at her.
I want to know if you saw Kido-san's message when you woke up.
そっか。翼さんから聞いてるのか。そりゃそうか。それで私の反応が気になって、ずっと様子を伺ってたわけね。
So Kido-san did not avoid the topic. She told her everything. And now she knows. Yet.
そういうことなら気になるのも当然か。
Why is she acting so calm about this?
A valid question? Ibaraki-san?
リノちゃん、ちょっといい？
Damn it, Aya, not now.
はい、すぐに行きます。とりあえず、今は仕事。話は仕事が終わってから。
Okay.
We're still on the clock. And honestly, this is something we need to sit down and talk over.
Perhaps over some tea. Sorry, I'll get back to work.
よろしく。
She trots over to Kamado-san.
ラッピング手伝って。
わかりました。
ありがとう。やっぱり二人がいてくれると助かるわ。マジで。
I've been asking the boss to help, but he doesn't have thumbs, so it's only gone so well.
すみません。連日休んでしまって。
いや、仕方ないことだよ。別に文句を言いたいわけでもない。二人が働いてくれるありがたみを感じたってこと？
力に慣れてるなら嬉しいです。
そりゃもう。今後ともよろしくね。
はい。
りのちゃん？
いえ、よろしくお願いします。
It doesn't seem like she's completely unaffected.
二人ともお疲れ様。
お疲れ様でした。
Good night.
After work, we walk back together. The chilling touch of winter is still strong. It's been more than a week since the year started, and the festive mood is pretty much over.
But what a week it's been.
Cool. The typical bustle of the town has taken over, with multiple cameos. I keep being amazed at how many people there are walking around this late as I glance at Ibaraki-san's profile. I don't know how to broach this topic, though. After a while, the number of people on the streets dwindles until it's like no one. It's time for most businesses to close up for the night.
それで申し送りのことだっけ？
Ibaraki-san is the one who speaks first, perhaps noticing my gaze.
I'm curious about what she told you.
全部聞いた。恐怖に負けたってこと。私の体を奪うことになっても死にたくなかったってこと。全部翼さんが教えてくれた。
Oh.
Her tone is pretty much flat. I can't see any difference in her demeanor.
I'm sorry.
なんで伊吹くんが謝るの？
I know it's not something you can just forgive, but try not to blame her too much if you can.
でもやっぱり伊吹くんが謝るのは変でしょ。
Well, I'm doing it anyway. Still, I still feel like I should say something. Tell me, if there's anything I can do, just please don't.
ストップ。私は別に責めるつもりはない。
You're not?
そんな不機嫌そうに見えた？
Not exactly, but you are hard to read sometimes. Not at all, no.
でしょ？だって知ってたし。
Well, you could have enlightened us.
Wait, what? I mean, I guess, like...
There's the confusion. We are on the
All
same
right.
wavelength.
Yep, I am a Buki Kanato.
Whoa. Wait, what? You did?
ごめん、伊吹くん。私、嘘をついてた。
Why I'm always the last one at the party?
私がお金のために受けた実験のこと、何も知らないって言ったのは嘘。
I did it for free. Then you...
翼さんが語ってくれたこと、本当は全部知ってた。BMI の実験で他人の意識を移植することも、その結果、自分の体が奪われるかもしれないことも、私は分かった上で受け入れた。
Her confession fries my brain. She knew? And she accepted despite that?
今まで知らないふりをしてたのは翼さんが覚えてないみたいだったから。自分の命惜しさに私の体を奪おうとしたなんて本人に言えないし、言ったところでどうにかなる問題でもないし。
Wait, I mean, I understand that, but why? Why did you agree to something like that?
前にも言わなかった？お金のため。
Well, it's not going to do you any good if you get erased from existence.
Yeah, that's like being like, oh, this guy wants to shoot me in the head, but he'll pay me $2,000 to do it. It's like, wait.
Ugh. I know that, but there it is. What good is money if you're dead? The ends don't exactly justify the means there.
どうでもよくなったからっていうのも前に言った気がするな。
Fair, but yee.
そんな毎日だと視野が狭まるっていうか、全てがどうでもよくなるっていうか、最終的には自分は何のために生きてるんだろう、生きてる意味があるのなんてことまで考えて。それならそれでいいというか、その方がいいと思ってた。
Why?
私がいなくても世の中は回るから。私がいなくても誰も困らないし、世界はいつも通り何も変わらない。でも翼さんは違う。BMI の研究をしてて結果も残してて、私よりも生きる意味がある人だった。それに翼さんは生きたいって強く願ってた。私とは違って。
You wanted her to live more than you wanted to live yourself?
そういうこと。
She simply nods in agreement.
だから別に翼さんが謝る必要なんてないのに。私はもともとそういうつもりだったんだから。
I mean, yeah, but still. Ibaraki-san.
I realize she's not talking to me at this point. Her words are directed at herself. She's assuring herself. What can I even say to her?
Back then, I heard the regret in her voice. There were people who wanted her, and I was awestruck. There were people who cared about her, and I was envious. I had none of that. No family, no friends. If I died, not a single person would care. In fact, no one would even notice. I wanted someone to acknowledge me, to notice me. Someone. Anyone. But my world won't keep turning if you're not in it. I couldn't have made any Christmas memories if you weren't in my life. I wouldn't have had soba or gone to the shrine. You've always been in my world. I'd be lost without you. And you're talking about the past. I doubt you feel the same way now.
なんでそう思ったの？
Because of the time we've spent together.
I remember everything we've experienced since the moment we met. She smiled. She got mad at me sometimes. She said she was happy.
You've never seemed miserable to me.
She looks up at the night sky.
I want to know how you feel about life now.
私よりも翼さんの方が価値があると思ってるのは今も同じ。でも自分には価値がないからどうでもいいっていうところは違うかもしれない。
Maybe she's reflecting on the past. Maybe she's just trying to hide her expression. Or maybe it's something entirely different. I can't tell.
最初は多分翼さんと申し送りを始めたことだった。必要最低限なことから始まって一緒に過ごす時間とともに報告することが増えて、なんとなく翼さんに報告できることを探すようになって、周囲に目を向けて。
Right.
私が世界に影響を与えないとか、そんなのどうでもよくなってた。気づいたら楽しいって思えるようになってた。
Yeah.
クリスマスも正月も楽しかったし、花見だって期待してる。
Right.
そんな風に思えるようになったのは翼さんのおかげ。翼さんが一緒だったから。
Yeah.
だから私は一緒にいたい、翼さんと。でもそれを言ってもどうにもならないし、翼さんを追い詰める。
Kido-san is convinced she's inconveniencing and impeding her life. And as long as her feelings on the matter stay the same, she'll continue to blame herself. Even if Ibaraki-san knew the risks and accepted them. She'll keep associating the experience with anxiety and guilt.
そもそも私が適当な気持ちで実験を受けたからこんなことになった。不用意なことして苦しめるようなことはしたくない。でもこれからも二人でいたい。だからどうすればいいのかもうわからないや。
I finally realized why Ibaraki-san seemed so nonplussed this evening. Because no matter how much she racked her brain, no answers came. The harder she thought, the more painful it became. The more she became crushed under the weight of stress. She tried to act unfazed. What will happen if Tsubasa-san gets her memories back? She'd been thinking about this all this time. Just like Kido-san was.
どうすればいいんだろう。
She stands still and mutters. The question is more aimed at the night sky she's staring up at instead of anyone in particular. You could say she's raising the question to God. However, he won't answer her. So?
You could always lean on someone. For example, a friend.
Instead, I will answer her.
I don't want Kido-san to go away either. Or you, for that matter.
I stand in front of her and just speak the words welling in my heart. Not because I was commanded to, but because I genuinely want to stay with them as well. I want to help them from the bottom of my heart.
Because you're the first friend I ever made. And friends help each other. Right. I can't believe how dumb I was. Christmas was so much fun. I wasn't even alone for my yearly shrine visit. I finally have someone who will call me their friend. And they're right in front of me.
She lowers her gaze to meet mine. Her round, beautiful eyes are fixated on me.
I want to have more fun together.
She looks away from me again in silence. She hangs her head, pressing her forehead against my chest.
私だってそう思ってる。さっきの訂正する。3人でいたい。これからも。だからごめん。頼らせて。お願い。助けて。
Okay. I agree. It'd be much better to watch the flowers blooming together. All three of us.
I gently stroke her hair.
ありがとう。
She doesn't seem prone to raising her head. So we stay in this position until she calms down.
Parquet! Ohayo?
Okay, well...
That's definitely, I think this is a good stopping point. It's been an emotional episode.
Yeah, I know we were joking around at the beginning of things, but the more into it we got, it just...
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That was a lot of really heavy stuff, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. I think this is a really big turning point, really for Rino. I think more than anything else. I mean, I think it's a big one for Tsubasa as well, but the fact that Rino is coming around and realizing the value in both her life and the friendships that she has formed with Tsubasa and with Kanato, I think is going to be a really pivotal point to the end of the story. Whew. Well, as much as I love those really emotional things, I kind of hope that the next episode is a little bit happier because, man, I don't know if I could do 2 of those in a row. Hopefully you all enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next episode. Maybe have some tissues just in case you need to wipe some of those tears from your eyes, because, woo.
Legitimately, I will need them if we lose her.
If there is a situation where she's just gone, this is gonna be a real kick in the teeth. Mm-hmm. Which sucks because our mouth still hasn't healed. But anyway, for now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.